First of all, I want to thank you all for sticking around and waiting for me.
Michael Cohen spent 10 hours testifying privately to the Senate Intelligence Committee today. Tomorrow, he goes public.
And I look forward to tomorrow, to being able to, in my voice, to tell the American people my story, and I'm going to let the American people decide exactly who's telling the truth.
Apparently, his testimony today was compelling.
I said it may be the most important thing I'm involved in my public life in the Senate, and nothing I've heard today dissuades me from that view.
How are you?
Cohen once said he'd take a bullet for Donald Trump, but since his legal troubles began last year, he's been tossing Trump under the presidential limousine every chance he could.
I should not be the only one taking responsibility.
He's maybe best known for his role in secretly funneling hush money from Trump to two women who say they had affairs with him. But then he blew the cover on that story.
He was trying to hide what you were doing, correct?
Correct.
And he knew it was wrong?
Of course.
Cohen will be asked about that in his testimony tomorrow, and much more about his decade-long role as Trump's fixer.
The American people deserve to know whether Donald Trump has been functioning as the president of the United States of America or as the equivalent of an organized crime boss. Michael Cohen can shed some light on that very important question.
The White House was out with a statement early to discredit Cohen. Sarah Huckabee Sanders said it's laughable that anyone would take a convicted liar like Cohen at his word, and pathetic to see him given yet another opportunity to spread his lies. Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz, a zealous Trump supporter, tweeted this afternoon, "Hey, Michael Cohen, do your wife and father-in-law know about your girlfriends? Maybe tonight would be a good time for that chat. I wonder if she'll remain faithful when you're in prison. She's about to learn a lot." And that might cause ethical problems for the congressman. At the very least, it underlines the question, what do people have to fear from Michael Cohen? And tomorrow, maybe we'll see Andrew.
And what exactly will we see, Keith? I mean, what more should we expect?
Well, he'll likely get more questions about the hush money payments to women and whether the two we know about are the only ones or whether there are more. But he'll also get questions about whether he was directed by Trump to commit crimes and whether he knows of crimes that Trump has committed.
But, I mean, how serious is the credibility issue? I mean, it's not an exaggeration. He's a convicted liar.
Yeah, that's a fact, and it's very damaging to him as a witness. But one way to mitigate that is to have corroborating evidence to support what he's saying. And we've been told to expect he will have some form of documentary evidence to back up at least some of what he has to say.
And what about Russia? I mean, does Cohen have knowledge about Trump's ties to Russia and what happened during the election?
Yeah, he does. He knows, for instance, the details of the Trump Tower Moscow development that Trump was trying to get off the ground during the election. But Cohen won't be able to answer those questions on Russia publicly because all that's still under investigation.
Okay. Keith Bogue in Washington, thanks so much.